Hello folks and welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Okay, we're back out in the commercial district. We were supposed to meet up with the, I guess, vice president of Ichiban Confections. Something that's actually a thing. So we're supposed to go to Survive Bar. Which I don't actually remember. So actually, yeah, here we go. It's up here. Let's go to Survive. And then once we're done with that, we should probably go ahead and continue on with the story and see if we can get Namba back on our party. I'm going to beat up a couple of guys, get over there, but I think it's fine. I do eventually want to get the statue pictures, so we'll have to figure out that. But again, I kind of want Namba back in our party before we do too much. We're going to have to beat up these guys. It's fine. They're like, what, level 10? Yep. Okay, no big deal then. Boom, boom. Regular attacks. Oh, you blocked me. Hate when that happens. There we go. Thank you. Apparently the newbie Yakuza... I was going to say the newbie Yakuza don't necessarily have the same resistances, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, they might have, but it could be that because she does ice damage, we're bypassing those resistances. Okay, level 3s. I think I'm going to go ahead and just target these guys manually here, so we're less likely to get interrupted. Yeah, see, that would have been bad. He would have gone for the guy behind and gotten blocked. Alright, so we have a couple of guys over there, but I don't think these guys are worth it. I mean, level 10s are really not going to do us any favors here. Okay, let's see if... I've totally forgotten her name now, but she should be in here. Yep, there she is.
Oh, Chief.
Hey, I keep you waiting?
No, I actually just got here.
So I see you brought a friend. You're smoother than you look.
Come on, man. She's an employee of mine.
Kind
Is
of.
she now? Were you homeless just the other day? And now you're some corporate big shot?
Life moves
That's
fast.
a long story. One I'll say for another time. Right now, we're here to celebrate. So how about you work us some magic?
Huh. Fine then.
So, we made it to the top 100. I think that calls for a toast.
Cheers. Oh, that's good.
I wanted to start off with a thank you for all your support. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be president of anything.
True story.
You're just being modest. If anything, I should be thanking you. If I weren't so naive, I wouldn't have had to drag you into this mess.
Don't
But
say
you,
that.
you're just what a company needs. You're decisive, dependable, a good judge of character. Life itself is better with you around, Kasuga-san.
Wow, that's quite a statement.
Speaking of character, let's talk about the guy who pulled one over on you. Who is this jerk-ass anyway?
He's
Bad
the
story.
president of a very big firm here in Yokohama.
Serious? And he just preyed on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. I never thought a professional on his level would do that. You see, I just inherited my company and didn't have a clue how to run it. It was a time I really needed somebody to count on. Then suddenly I met this business tycoon who seemed really genuine. I ate up every word he said.
And you paid the price for it.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I feel so stupid.
You didn't know any better. Come on.
Well, it's not like anyone can really blame you, right?
Right.
I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, the fault lies with the deceiver, not the deceived.
True story.
You did what anyone would do. I know you're just trying to process things, but you don't have to beat yourself up.
Kasuga-san, you're right.
So, you want to join my adventuring party?
I know it's pointless to punish myself over something in the past.
Yep. And no matter what kind of company the shitbag runs, he's going down. Together we'll climb the ranks, make it to the top, and leave him begging for mercy.
Yeah, we will. We'll even get big enough to completely buy him out. We'll take back all the businesses he stole and start our own holdings company.
There you go.
I like the sound of that. And with that attitude, nothing's gonna stop us. So keep your chin up, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Right.
There's that Eri-chan smile. Honestly, I saw you looking kinda down, so I got a bit worried.
Oh, was I acting strange? Sorry, it's just...
Something on your mind? You know you can always talk to me.
How should I explain this? I was just thinking about my dad.
Oh yeah?
It's like... whenever I see you smile, I always think of my dad. You two are so alike. That's why I got so emotional all of a sudden. But I wasn't feeling down or anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, though. If I remind you of your dad, does that mean...
I'm not sure any of those are good choices. I mean, the middle one kind of diffuses it with humor, which I'm kind of okay with. I mean, all of them are kind of going with humor. Let's go with the middle. I think that's my favorite out of these.
He had big, poofy hair like this?
Oh no, he always made it a point to look clean cut.
And I'm not?
I wasn't saying that. In any case, I wasn't referring to your appearance. It's the way you carry yourself. You're funny, outgoing, always full of energy. You make everyone around you smile. My dad was just like that. He always made me feel safe and secure. To be honest, so do you.
Is that right? I wish I could have met the guy. Sounds like we would have hit it off.
I'd like to think so.
All right. Then for an awesome dad like yours, I'll put my heart and soul into making Ichiban Confections the best it can be.
He's already doing that.
Now, there's no way I could ever replace your old man. But I can protect his legacy. Would you help me do that, Eri-chan? I don't think I can do it alone.
You won't have to. I'll help you every step of the way.
Please.
But I know you've got so much on your plate already. You're sure you'll be okay?
Oh, well, I know this won't be a walk in the park. But I have good people on my side.
Good people?
Yeah. A group I trust with my life. Can't get much done without them. So I'm sure it'll all work out. Call it a gut feeling. Bet they'll give me tons of shit for overdoing it, though.
It sounds like you're all close.
Hey, you okay there?
Kasuga-san, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I could ever be part of your inner circle?
Come join the adventuring party. Let's go. You good in battle?
Look, you've been doing so much for me since the day we met. But I feel like all I ever do is watch from the sidelines. That's not really fair, is it? So I was thinking I could play a more active role in your daily affairs. That way you could focus more on management without feeling bogged down by all your other stuff.
You a healer or a
That's
fighter?
a
What do you
win
got?
for you and our company, right? I can't think of a reason for me not to join.
I don't know. We all walk a pretty tough road. Shit gets out of hand non-stop.
That's true.
You don't want to risk getting hurt, do you?
I'm fully aware of the risk. And trust me, I won't be a burden on that front.
Okay, but... Eri-chan, as much as I like the idea, I just don't see it happening.
Why not?
Please, let me be the one doing you the favor. Besides, if you say no, I'll just tag along without your approval.
That's the spirit.
Guess that doesn't leave me much choice. Don't expect any hand-holding, though.
Fine by me.
Okay. I'd say that's worthy of a toast. Welcome to the party, Eri-chan.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Could totally use a fourth party member, especially with Namba gone. So what's your class? What's your job?
And by the way, Eri-chan will be tagging along from this point on.
I'm Eri. I'm excited to get to know everyone.
Are you sure about this? Knowing us will probably bring you nothing but trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're always in one mess or another. Doesn't help that we got these two drunks either.
Look who's talking.
You don't have to worry about me. I just want to repay you for all the kindness you've shown me. And I'm ready for just about anything.
Just about, huh? Well, I can't argue with that. Good to have you.
Welcome to the gang, Eri-chan.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we gotta bind with her too. Should be fine. Okay. Unlike the rest of your party members, Aries' bond level only increases as you grow your business. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay. Increasing your bond has many benefits, such as giving you access to new jobs and skills. Keep your business sharp to deepen your bond with Aries. Alright, so we just have to go there occasionally, which we wanted to do anyway. So that's fine. Okay, so, like, what does she do, though? Okay, so battle tips, Aries' devotion. Okay, giving her a natural aversion to sleep and rage, nevertheless she seems more prone to being stunned. Okay, that's fine. That's doable. Okay. So, party-wise, though, like, what does she do? Oh, that's the icon we weren't familiar with. Okay. So she's a clerk. We could make her a dealer if we wanted to. Is that any good? The card sharp's okay. Yeah, okay. We already have an idol, so we don't need that. Really, I'm kind of curious. Just keep her as a clerk and just see how it goes. All right. Sorry, what are your... Okay, so you do healing vibrations here to start, which is fine. And you do some attacks. So, what about your gear, lady? I'm guessing it's not that good yet, but we can fix that. Okay, you're the one with the box cutter. Okay. Well, let's upgrade you there, but we're definitely gonna need something better. Apparently we don't have any accessories that are proper for you. Because optimal gear did nothing. I mean, MP increases would not be horrible, I guess. It's not ideal, but what else are you gonna do, I guess? And power ring gets attack up a little bit, which I guess is fine. Magic up a little bit, but only a little bit. Healing up, which I guess isn't bad, since you do have a healing as part of your job. That's much better, though. The Pure Ringers are much better. Ooh, the Diamond Ringers are much better. Defense up, which I guess is okay. Agility up, which will make people miss more, I suppose. Really, the magic up might be the way to go. Flame defense is not a bad idea. Unable to be affected by stunned. Well, there you go. If she's more likely to be stunned, we'll just go ahead and negate that right now. Actually verify that's true. I think that's right? Yep, more prone to be stunned. Well, not anymore. Haha! Negate that easily enough. Okay, great. Okay, so we need to get her a better weapon. That's totally doable. We have, like, $250,000 right now, so... 250,000 yen, rather. So we can totally do that. don't think we have anything else to do with you guys. I mean, we could talk, but... Okay, yep. Really grateful for that. And all good. Okay. And then, of course, her, but we can't do anything with her yet. Okay. I mean, my fun as it would be to do karaoke. I just get content ID match, so there's no point. Let's see what we can do at across the street here. It's very close. I always forget exactly where it is. Sorry, map. It's not across the street, it's all the way down here. Yeah, we want to go here, to the Romance Workshop. Suppose we should pull the cash first, huh? Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what we'll need. I do want to do the main quest up there. We should probably grab as much as we can here, so let me do that. I'm tempted, actually, to go down to the sewers dungeon and just try to level up a little bit, because you get in level 25 seems to unlock a lot of things. It's a thought. So we get our money first, which would be here. Let's do that first. We'll need to level her up. She's level 23 though. That's not too bad. So apparently we got her right at the right time, or that's as far as you can go, or something. I don't know. She doesn't have very much mana, but we can work with that. Okay. 3 of you, 4 of us, and she's first. Okay, you have crap weapons. I don't know how this is gonna go. Throw some scissors at him. Why not? Okay, that's fine. Couldn't beat you up. And just regular attacks here, I think, guys. I think we're good. Yep, you'll be doing that a lot, I think. Very, very likely we'll be seeing a lot of her leveling up a little bit. Might as well go ahead and beat up these guys then. Get all the experience we can get. False alarmist? Okay, so she's just got all the initiative, I guess. I go here. Regular attack. Knocked him down, actually. Okay, take advantage of that. There you go.
Here we go.
He might be resistant to Adachi, but we'll see. Oh, not quite. Okay. Oh, solid miss. She'll cut ya. Actually, every little bit of that helps. It probably means she's gonna keep on doing more and more damage, which is great. Alright. Yeah, she's always gonna be first, it looks like. Okay. I can work with that, it's just unexpected. I think try to follow that up, I guess. You can get in there. There you go, good job. Just took a little damage, no big deal. Follow up, please. Oh, not quite good enough. All right. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Aries more than happy to finish you off. Oh, not quite enough to level up. We're pretty close. I mean, I guess we could talk to you. Okay, don't we need something from these to get our equipment leveled up? That sounds right. Let me look and see what you got. No, those are the wrong types. Yeah, okay, so that's not it. Maybe this one? Let's see. Nope, none of these either. Okay. Well, so that wasn't it. Okay, so we'll get all our money. Again. At this point, though, I'm not sure it's actually worth it to save it in here, but... Oh, no, don't withdraw. Sorry. I wanted to withdraw, not deposit. There we go. Okay. Don't we have one to turn in, I think? Let me go ahead and do that. No, we don't. Could have sworn we did. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Could have sworn we had one. Okay. Didn't we, though? This is lit up. Maybe it's lit up for a different reason. Oh, because there's a new rescue, I think, ready or something. We need a stag beetle. Might be able to get that from the can man, actually. Yeah, maybe. It's only worth 8,000 yen, but still, it's a start. Those are silver and that's golden, so that's gonna take a while. We could probably get those from the vendor up north. I don't remember where we can get these. We do have enough to turn into gauze for it, though, so we just need a hardball and a smoke bomb. No idea where this guy is. Be nice to find him, though. Oh, right, the cat's somewhere in the world for 1,000,000 yen. Yeah, we looked this up before, and the location they said he was in, he wasn't in. So I don't know. And I think we need to look it up this for the 2 million. Maybe just go to a weapon shop, get some smoke bombs there. Seems like something they might be able to do. Okay, anyway, let's go to here and see if we can get a better clerk weapon. Because this box cutter is not, well, cutting it. Not to put too fine a point on it, but we need something better. I wouldn't fight you guys, sure. Let's go. Harry could use another level up. What do you got? I think just regular attacks here. Go. Nice. Find happen sooner or later, I guess. Yeah, the elemental damage is certainly worth it. If we could get an Aryan elemental box cutter, I guess? I don't know, I wasn't expecting an elemental bat either, so, you know, an elemental box cutter is not out of the question, I don't think. It seems like it should work. It seems like you should be able to do elemental anything. Elemental box cutter, elemental microphone, elemental shield, maybe? If we could get another shield for that? I don't know what element we want. Maybe fire? Okay, go for the level 12 guy. He's right there. Oh! He's next to the tree, though, so it kind of messed us up. There we go. We got one of them. Yeah, the tree kind of messed us up there. That was a big bottom boom. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of just low-level bad guys to deal with, but that's okay. Anything to help Eri level up a little bit here. And this is really the safest way to do it. Well, she's doing decent. I mean, these guys are low level, so it's hard to actually tell until we get up north, I think, or deal with somebody our low level. But I really don't want to do that until she has a decent weapon. Actually, hold on. Maybe we can find like the smoke bomb and stuff in here? Is that a thing? Let's actually look at that really quick. So for the weapons thing, I need some battle lamp delivery, smoke bomb, and hardball. Okay, do you have a smoke bomb and a hardball, please? You have a hardball. Take that. But no smoke bomb, huh? That's too bad. Rage gas ball? Okay, don't worry about it now. Okay, so I think we just need to go to every single weapon shop and just see who has a smoke bomb. I think the next one over here, though, is going to be the crafting station, which, of course, is not going to have this smoke bomb at all. Hey there, guys. No worries. It's funny she's first. He's really weak to slashing damage. That's good to know. Okay, easy done. Adachi doesn't even get a chance. Which is as it should be when we're dealing with 3 guys. Okay. Half tempted to give her another 500,000, but we'll see how much we have left over. Okay. Yeah, craft and improve our gear. Craft me, well, for our clerk. Okay, you can get a meta ruler, which I guess is fine. I would rather the poison, though, but I need 2 more silver spiders. And also we need to be the workshop level 3. Okay, so we can't do that yet until we get to workshop level 3 anyway. Okay, well, we can do this. That's decent. Actually, that's a really good attack stat.
Almost there. That's what I'm talking about.
And we might even be able to upgrade it.
It works, right?
Yep, looks like we can upgrade it. Yeah, go for it.
Looking
No.
good.
I made a second one. I'm a dingus. I'm a dingus.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we can probably upgrade it. I just need to get away from this menu. Because I created 2 of those for no reason.
Wow.
Yep, we should
Pretty good.
we should probably sell that one. What I need to do is strengthen it. That's the box cutter, which is not what I want. That's too bad. Yeah, looks like we can't upgrade the metal ruler. Dang. Well, can't do that either because I need level 3 for that. I would love to do this, but cow attack 0. I have no idea where to get that. Yeah, it's alright. The Thundercrack bag is still pretty cool, so I'm good with that. Sometimes super. I'm gonna have to look these up. I have no idea where to get these. Missing a lot of things there. Alright, so we just can't level up the ruler. That's too bad. What about armor? I haven't actually done much in the way of armor yet. Right, you don't really upgrade armor, do you? Cyber armor. It's good for everybody, it looks like. Kind of a fan. But we can't actually... Yeah, we need a lot more aluminum and tungsten for that. Okay. And we need Semdine Super X to make more protectors. We can make a gown, and it looks like that is good for everybody. Trick is, it looks like we only have enough for 1. Yeah, the high quality... Oh, it also cost 1,000,000 yen to make. Okay, that's not going to happen. And we don't have enough for that. More silver scorpions needed. More silver everything, really. Okay, so that's not going to work. Gear for legs. Magical sandals look like it's better all around. Looks like we can make probably 3 of these. It's good for everybody. We should probably do it. I don't think we can afford anything. We can't make anything else, right? Yeah, we don't have enough any for that. Ooh, we can make the mages for cows. Yeah, that's a lot better. Also increases water damage for some reason. That's actually really good. Looks like we can make at least 1 of those. Oh, but 2,000,000 yen. Okay, so I don't have the cash for it. That's why it's blue, because I can't actually do it. Okay, but I can do this. I can do 3 of these. And that's going to have to just be good enough.
Just a touch. That's what I'm talking about. right?
Okay, got me some passion up. That's great.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, pretty good. Almost there. That's what I'm talking about.
Good against electric too, but I don't know if that matters.
It works, right?
I was thinking there for a minute that it would actually help with attacking with electric, but that's not how that works. If it did, then I would totally do it for Kasuga, but I don't think we need to. It's only a +4 increase for him, so it's not as good. I'm gonna go ahead and fund support for another, let's say, 1/4 mil. Yeah, that'd be good.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Man, my bad.
Okay, so gear-wise, there we go. Get you sorted, get you sorted, get you sorted. There we go. And then just to make sure, yeah, okay, no change there. We just wanted to make sure. Okay, why is this still let up? We should probably try to find a stag beetle. The silver and golden ones we won't be able to buy from the can guy, but this we can totally buy from the can guy. It's only 8,000, but at least it's something.
It's killing me.
Excuse me, pardon me. Alright. Let's go to Can Dude. Buy ourselves a stag beetle. I have to beat up some guys on the way there, but we'll see. Well, we were stuck right past those guys. Maybe not. And I want to try to find somebody who sells a smoke bomb. It's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, it's not going to be the pawn shop. We already tried that.
Right. I'm not that.
There we go. That's a sharp metal ruler right there.
Sure you want to get hurt?
I think the hero job suits him more. I do kind of miss the whirlwind attack from being a breakdancer, but strictly speaking, it's not really necessary. It was kind of nice to deal with those guys in one big blow, but it did cost a lot of mana.
Yo, Shinri. Takusan katte ge yo.
Okay, so give me a stag beetle, please. I'm pretty sure that's what I need. You do have a stag beetle. There we go. 8,000 points. Take it. There we go. Got enough for the bug delivery. Hold on. Maybe he has a smoke bomb. Didn't even think about that.
Yo, Shinri.
Do you have a smoke bomb?
Kaimono ka?
Nope. No smoke bombs here. Bunch of tokens. Triple purple 7 when used on... Oh, it was some game. Okay. Don't actually want to do that. Some bentos, sake, some lousy clothes. Okay, so basically we're set. The pocket tissues we probably do still need, but I have no idea where. So we're not gonna worry about that. Okay, so smoke bomb. If I were a smoke bomb, where would I be sold at? At a tavern? Oh no, sorry. No, it would be a shop. So there's love magic. Smoke bomb doesn't seem right for love magic. Could be wrong, but it doesn't feel right. It's funny it says Yoon's Foods. Don't they have like really expensive? Well, they used to have really expensive stuff. I don't know how expensive this stuff is now. We can take a look. I mean, really, we just need to head more north. We should just check out this place too. Zhu Long Distribution. Might have smoke bombs. Never know. Try this place first. Try to follow the green line. Make sure to hit these occasionally, because you never know. Okay, 10 yen's not gonna break the bank, but still, you never know. Also, I'm trying to listen for cats, because they could be anywhere. And that's 1,000,000 yen right there. That'd be great. It's probably, my guess would be further north, but we don't actually know. Could be anywhere. Could be in the whole entire city. We have no idea. Might as well look at this. Every little bit helps. Okay, so you, I don't think we have enough for you, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. You do have the Offix box cutter, but it's not nearly good enough. The high-end kimchi. And then a bunch of stuff I can't really use. I'm not familiar with that job. Snake stick? Some kind of cloaked figure. Hard to tell. And the Iron Club just isn't good enough. Cool mask. Good upgrade for everybody, it looks like, but I'm not sure it's worth 70,000. And the safety shoes are a slight upgrade, but again, not worth 60k. Arigato. Alright. I didn't think he would have the smoke, but you never know. Alright, so the next place nearby is going to be you. Of course, we're going to have a lot of bad guys to get through, but that's okay. Level up Ichi. Or Eri, rather. Level her up as much as possible. Okay, level 20 guys. A little bit more dangerous. Try some actual skills this time. Let's try like a flying crane here. He's weak to this. Let's go for it. Okay, decent. He's bleeding. Probably not enough to kill him, but start. Can we take him out? I think that hand thrower might block us, not to mention the head guardian right next to us. So I think instead we'll do a smash step right here. Oh, almost, but not quite. I think we take him out, because he's dangerous. Good kick. There we go. Okay, maybe a charge here? I think a charge, maybe there? Might take out the WrestleManiac. Oh, both of them even better. Great. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Okay. He is weak to cats. Let's see how well the flying crane goes. There we go. Just need to charge that up proper. That's all it is. Okay, well, you are now outnumbered. That looks like that might have hit in a sensitive area. Just maybe.
I'm getting stronger.
You are getting stronger. Congratulations. We're probably going to have to fight the entire way there. And she is always going to be first, apparently. Okay. Don't suppose you have... Oh, yeah, enemies around them. Okay, let's try this. Do this. See how this goes. Holy fuzzy cats! Wow. That was... Thumbtacks are overpowered. Who knew? Who knew? Thumbtacks, of all things. Okay, we've got a replacement for Windmill. That's for damn sure. Holy smokes. Do you have anything for me, sir? Company president not too long ago. Blew a big investment, the whole company came down with it. Guess I was just blind to the ways of the world back then. But I haven't given up on life just yet. I'm gonna try again, and this time, I'm gonna succeed. I want to gain all sorts of experience and grow as an individual. Okay, cool. Why don't you work for me? Believe it or not, I'm actually company president. What? You are? Huh. Well, despite your looks, I've got to say, you do seem pretty intelligent. Alright, sure. It might be a good experience working under another president. Call me Yamatani. Promotion's my game. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Mr. President. Great, so we'll be able to hire him. That's fantastic. Always looking for more candidates. Hopefully he has good stats. Hopefully. A lot of these guys don't have good stats, but we'll see. And these guys crossing the street are going to be a problem. Let's fight in the middle of the street. Let's go. Oh, come on. You guys are nothing. What are you even doing? We could thumbtack you all to death. No, you're too scattered now. Never mind. Flying crane will do it. Actually, just regular attacks probably do it. Yeah, just regular attacks here, I think, guys. No need to go crazy. Yeah, with level 9 guys, there's no reason to do anything too crazy here. Oh, solid miss. Okay, moving on. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Gotta go over, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, of course, we have bad guys here. Okay, guys. Like I said, fighting the entire way. Okay, here's where thumbtacks might come in handy. It is expensive, but I'm gonna try it. That's pretty good. If they were in the way, they would definitely be in trouble. I'm gonna give her some more mana, I think. I think just regular attack's fine. Okay, Dachi, you actually get to go. Go for it.
Look at me go.
Nice. How far is it to this freaking place? Okay, here it is. Oh, you guys are going to be immune to some things, aren't you? Well, let's see if you're immune to some thumbtacks. Let's go ahead and throw them in the mix here. Let's put it there, I guess. Decent, but some resistance is there. Yeah, let's do a smash step, say on you, since you're weak to it. Yeah, they're weak to ice, which is great. Oh, okay, good resist. Oh, bad resist. They came out. Oh, good jab, good jab. All right, take... Actually, maybe since these guys are close... Stuck and hit him with cash. That's hilarious. Okay, we do a mega swing like right in the middle. I think it might hit all three. I think it might work. Did kinda, but not quite. Oh, that was a good backflip there. That's some skill. Is she a gymnast in a former life? Because that was great. Okay, so this place looks like disreputable enough to have some smoke bombs, maybe? Military box cutter? That's weird. Dawning Daybreaker. Does ice damage, which is kind of cool, but the attack stat's just way too low. Metallic cards. Oh, for a dealer. That kind of makes sense. 700k, though. That's going to take some doing. Military armor is bad for everybody. Okay, we just have weapons and armor, and that's it. You don't have any smoke bombs, huh? Tactical knuckles? Oh, okay. That's a different job. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, cool as that is, not what we're looking for today. Okay, well... So much for that. Thanks for showing me around. Okay. Well, Where went to that weapon shop there? I suppose there's one over near the survive bar. I hardly ever go over there, but I guess that could have something. It's going back pretty much the way we came, and then I guess after that it's up. I suppose we should do the actual main mission at some point. I don't think that guy... It's a specialty store. I think it just had regular weapons, though. I don't think it actually had anything else. So, pretty much then, this is our last opportunity to actually get a level up. Or get our smoke bombs. Maybe it is at the Hustle Boutique. Or it's actually one of the shops. I guess is possible? Doesn't seem like a pharmacy would sell smoke bombs, so what do I know? It's a weird, weird world these guys live in. Like, it's possible. Not likely, but I guess it's possible. Let's see if there's a taxi near us. There is, just south. But I don't see a taxi. I thought there was a taxi in the bar district. Maybe we never opened it. That could be true. Maybe we never actually opened it. If we go... I don't know if it's worth it to do the taxi for that. We should also be able to go down the alleys. Why is the green line not giving us the alleyway? We should be able to go down the Ijin alley and the Heike alley very simply here. Is that not actually a thing? There's a poor guy here. Just a drunk. Okay, we just can't do anything with him. And then the other alley is right over here. I don't know, maybe we just had to go down this way? Important all, dude. We rest somewhere for like 3 hours. I'm not tired at all. I'm wearing layers, so it's not too cold. Oh, sure, she's fine. What happened to him? Okay, well that got us kind of a shortcut. It's kind of weird they wanted us to go all the way around. Oh, and of course, battle here. These guys shouldn't be too bad, though. Yeah, 20, big deal. Thumbtacks again? Oh, we have barely enough mana for some thumbtacks. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe just go and do regular attack here. Any one of these guys should be fine. Well, he fell over. Oh, good follow-up. Good job. Okay, regular attacks then. I think we're good. Oh, maybe not. Seems a little resistant. Solid follow-up. Anybody gonna follow up here? No? No. Good hits. Only resist, but not too good. Oh, solid miss, though. Okay, I thought maybe the bond needed to be higher to get the follow-ups, but no, it's totally working out anyway. Okay, we need to get some mana here for Eri. Oh, never mind. Job rank will do it. That's why we're waiting. I knew there was a strategy. I just wasn't totally aware of it, apparently. My subconscious developed a strategy, and that was apparently good enough. Okay, one more set of bad guys, and we should be able to make it to the shop. Oh, you guys are no worries. Whatever, regular attacks here. It's so funny she's always first. The thumbtack, though, is gonna definitely make the difference, I think. It's definitely resistant, but not gonna matter. Eloquent or not, talk your way out of that. Oh, keep going. Might get one more set of bad guys. Depends which route we go, I guess. I'm just gonna follow the green line and see what happens. Okay, so here's the weapon shop. Actually, no, this is not a weapon shop. It's an armor shop, isn't it? Chances of them selling smoke bombs is looking thinner by the minute. Yep. I mean, this is like starter gear. That's how bad it is. Yeah, none of that's good. We didn't even get this when we were starting, so okay, so much for that. How about you, miss? Bunch of trendy places popped up recently. My customers have all but forgotten about me. Don't know much about style either. Figure it's time to close up shop. Well, if you're closing down, why not try turning over a new leaf and applying for my company? Hey, I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'll have to decline. I'm thinking I should work under someone who's a little more of a head turner. I'll study up on their style and see if I can't get back on my own 2 feet again. Head turner, huh? Guess I have to polish up my style a bit more. Oh, level 4, we're not quite there. Don't we need level 4 to use the bathroom too? That sounds familiar. What's my skill level right now? Oh, not skills. Sorry, that's not what I want. Is it party, I think you go into? And then stats? Yeah, there we go. So our style's only level 3, if I'm reading this right. Our passion's level 6. That's really good. Yeah. Inoffensive. Okay, so we're not quite a head turner yet. We're gonna have to build up on that. Well, there is that training area. Foolhardy confidence. Yeah, really, the charisma, kindness, and passion are good. But the style and confidence are definitely lacking. Okay, we have to train those up somehow, so we're gonna have to get money to do that. Alright, for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.